YouTube, Seraph of the End, episode 10. My thoughts on this anime was very touching. Yu and Mika is back together. They reunited. Really strong moments in this episode. Basically, you know, Mika left with Yu and, dragged them to this abandoned store, basically. And Mika's, like, really hurt. He's dying. He's bleeding, coughing up blood, and it's just bad for him. And basically, Yu wakes up and he sees that, Mika is dying. And he's like, are you okay? Basically, like, you need to drink blood. And they have this whole argument about drinking Yu's blood because Mika's like, no, I don't want to turn to this monster, which I can understand. Like, it's scary. I'm I'm about to become immortal forever, never age. And I'm about to, be this blood fiending monster. And, he's still a human at heart, so he don't want to, like, hurt humans. So, and then you, on the other hand, just, like, drink my blood. I don't want to lose you again, basically. So, they basically had an argument to where, you, basically was telling him to suck his blood, and he cut his arm with his sword so he can cut, like, drink his blood from the arm. But Mika ends up, like, running into him, like, hugging him, and, biting his neck. My thoughts on that, I thought that scene was a little bit much. And, I was just like, I don't know, me personally, I would be like, why the hell you make me cut my arm if you're gonna bite me on my neck? But, long story short, basically, Mika's eyes turned red, they were blue, so he's obviously a vampire now, and he's healed, and you got up and left. He's like, I gotta go search for my friends. And then Mika is telling him, like, no, those people are what you think. And Yu's not trying to hear it. He said, those are my family. So Mika basically, like, put a sword to his head, like, not, like, cut him, but, like, right there by his neck, like, I won't let you go back. And then Yu's like, what are you doing? He was like, come back with me, basically. So they basically end up, Mika basically ended up going with him just because he said he will kill humans, but not those 5 or 4 that saved them. So Mika tells you that they both been experimented, and it's called Seraph of the End. That's their experiment. Name, I guess. And it was the orphanage they was in, which was experimenting on all the kids. And you, like, I already know. Like, you said, you've been experimenting on. He just don't know what happened that day. But Meek, on the other hand, I'm like, has he been experimenting? If so, will he turn to something like that? That's just, my thoughts. I don't know. So they finally, they're driving, and Meek just like, let's run away, basically. And he's like, just you and me, and let's get away from everybody. And it seems pretty fucking stupid because, like, they tried it before, you says, and he's like, look what it got us. He's like, this time I can't. And then, Mika's just bashing humans so much, and then You's like, I can't, I am a human. I can't, like, go against my kind because I am a human. And he's just like, we're basically going to have to find another way out of this situation between vampire and humans at war. So that was basically the episode. Like, they was trying to find their friends, but Shinoa and them basically was waiting on reinforcements to come get them. Reinforcements finally came, so it's just like, if they're gonna know where, like, if you're gonna know where his friends at, because once they get there, they might be gone. Because Mika did tell them, they said come to the airport. And it's just like, is he gonna know? And then at that moment, it showed the Hirayaki, I believe, the guy that's over Gurren. So the guy that's over Gurren, he's basically experimenting on a girl, and I want to say it's the same girl that was like in an orphanage too, like in one of Yu's and them family. I'm not sure. I'll probably have to rewatch it or watch the next episode, let you guys know. But that was the episode. It was very touching and very good to see Mika and Yu basically exchange words and have that time alone. And it's just, my questions is, what's going to happen? Like, can you actually bring Mika in with him, even though he's a vampire? Like, can they accept that? I don't think the Demon Company can do that. Like, they'll probably try to low key assassinate Mika some kind of way or torch him for answers. And I know you's not having that. Sorry, too, but that's basically that's how I see that how it's gonna come down to it. It's gonna be Mika and Yu's friends, maybe Gurren and his team against everybody. And also, I forgot to tell you guys, you the guy with the trident last episode, like they killed two of his guys, so it was just sad to see because it showed in the beginning of the episode when they was retreating, and I'm just like, damn, he lost two of his comrades, and he's just like torn up about it. It's crazy, but that was episode 10 of Seraph and YouTube. You guys let me know what you think about this episode in the comments below. Peace out.